staircase, feel as good as the sun is golden. Pour me some OJ in my tallest glass. Slide down the stairs, eggs over easy, 'cause I'm over you at last. I hear the news, paper boy biking up the street. He's shouting today's headline. Sounds like music to me. Extra, extra, read all about it. Today was the day that I discovered I'm better off without her. She had strawberry hair and red wine in her stare, but all they did was mask the fact that she never really cared for me. Got my to-do list, it's been building for a while. 'Cause last month all I did was sleep and cry. Found a box of your things that I sit on your lawn. Brought that newspaper in, rang your doorbell, then I run singing extra, extra, read all about it. Today was the day that I discovered I'm better off without her. She had strawberry hair and red wine in her stare, but all they did was mask the fact that she never really cared for me. I'm at the grocery store, dancing through the aisles, picking out all the things that you said were too unhealthy. Extra, extra, read all about it. Today was the day that I discovered I'm better off without her. She had strawberry hair and red wine in her stare, but all they did was mask the fact that she never really cared for me. Extra, extra, this just in. Local man has left the sorry state he was in. Call my tailor, hit the gym, buy a boat, learn to swim. Goodbye, my lady, 'cause you weren't the flavor anywhere that could make me happy.
How's it, everybody, and welcome to the Daily Pigeon. My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Money.
Yeah, and you are the Hamajang Gang. What do we got coming up on this show, James?
Today we're going to take a trip to the Philippines.
Philippines!
Yes.
Oh, I can visit my roots.
There you go. And speaking of your roots, we're going to check out a Waianae robbery.
Oh, yeah, I know. That was sad.
Yeah, and the crime couple on a crime spree.
Did you see that, those guys?
Crazy.
Good-looking people, too. That's the worst part.
You. So crime is only for not so good-looking people?
Well, no, I'm just, they're going to probably get a lot of airtime.
And then we're going to go take a trip to Waimanalo.
Where they're cleaning up. Thousands of people joined to help clean Waimanalo up.
That's awesome.
I know.
Yeah. And then we're going to visit a home in Makakilo.
Makakilo, and we're going to try and guess how much that home costs.
Yeah, and then this awesome news, the best principal in the state coming to us from the Big Island.
Oh, cool. Yes, they had a competition. I guess they do this every year. And then, they pick somebody, and Big Island won. By the way, Terry in Scotland, thank you so much for the raid. We appreciate that. The raid happens, that's a Twitch thing where someone, when they finish their show, they go, we'll go see Daily Pigeon, and they bring all their people along.
Mahalo and welcome.
Mahalo. Yeah, and I'm my voice is kind of eating it because I performed the last 2 days, and yesterday's at the Hilo Yacht Club was
Ooh.
at 11:30 in the morning. And now people don't realize that in like 5 states, it's actually against the law to do comedy before 1 o'clock.
It should be.
Yeah, well, anyway, and guess what? So, and the sound system was okay, but I was pushing it a lot. But guess what? Great crowd.
Oh, that's the best thing.
Oh, I mean, I was supposed to do 45 minutes, ended up doing an hour. And again, thank you to all the people in Hilo who showed up at the Hilo Palace talking about, great crowds. In fact, let me show you a picture here. This is Tina Rose Cager, right? Boop. Check that out.
Hey.
That's us on stage at the gig. She came to the show, and then we went and had dinner afterwards.
At the Palace?
Yeah, she was there, right?
Nice.
Front row, great
Saturday,
seats.
yeah?
That was this last Saturday.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Tina Rose Cage. Mahalo for being there. Tina. By the way, I stole that from her Facebook page.
If it's online, it's everybody's.
And it's owned by everyone.
Yeah. Speaking of everybody, how's it to the Hammer Jang Gang?
Yeah,
Is that a new person? Debs Kekoa?
Where's that? Oh, Deb Kekoa.
If you go up a little more, she represents Kaimuki.
Oh yeah, Kaimuki in the Hale. How you? So Debs, you're here in Hawaii and still living in Kaimuki, because we do this thing for new people. We have videos that take us through their old neighborhood. So let us know, okay, Deb, if you still live here or whatever. Now, Devin, a lot's going on. I was going to try to make. We have an official transition of Devin to become a moderator. Because she started as a trainee, and this is Nani Aloha. Well, today I'm going to try to give her what they call her sword. But I have to find her on YouTube, and that's not easy for me to do. And everything else. So Devin, be patient, okay? But today is your day. Asshole. Yeah, and there's Terry in Scotland. Hey, I read a news article that said Hawaii police are going to crack down on illegal cockfighting after a recent shooting. Yeah, that was in Maili. And someone actually said, I don't remember if you remember this, someone said they should have a stronger police presence at these cockfights.
Yeah.
They're illegal.
Yeah.
Maybe they
how do you hire overtime police
Yeah.
to come and work in illegal
You
events?
You don't. How's it, Charles-K? Mahalo for being here. Mad Statter enjoyed your show yesterday. Too funny. She's into this broadcast quality thing, right? She says, I'm abroad, I'm casting, it's broadcast quality. Woo-hoo. Yeah, that's funny. Yamamoto-san, how you, brother? Aloha, folks. Woo, look at that avatar. Tell me that doesn't get attention.
I like it.
Yeah, and there's Ellen, aloha no with your dream catcher.
Oh, wow. You are sick.
I know, I couldn't think of,
You said it correctly.
hope grabber.
Oh, I like a hope grabber.
Pualani, aloha no, hazet. Terry in Scotland saying hazet to Mad Statter right there. No problem. This is exciting. Yes, thank you, Devin. Again, maybe when we'll throw on a video. Maybe if Deb comes in and says, she's not living in, Dakine anymore. And hey, speaking of moderationists, see Honda, we dare to take Terry's gaming or movie screening. If you dare, yeah, there we go. These links are hot because C is a moderationer. Aloha, lurkers and K crew. Oh, let's see who else. Oh, and speaking of another moderationist, she's also an associate producer. This is Nani Aloha. By the way, Nani Aloha, Cindy Krause.
I thought you were going to say Cindy Crawford.
No. Oh, anyway, I'll tell you later.
We'll sort it out later.
Yes, really.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we kept what I'm saying. We were at dinner, and every time we tried to say Nani Loa, we would say Nani Aloha. I'm staying. Where are you staying? At the Nani Aloha. Oh no, I'm sorry. Tina Rose Cager and I. And then people would ask, "Where are you staying?" I'm going at the Nani Aloha. What? Yeah, I know. Oh, hey, Panal, how you? Writes things. Panal, aloha no. He writes books, I guess. And Facebook user. Aloha, Andy and James. Hope the gigs went well. Yes, they did. Yeah, but you haven't really done yours yet, have
No,
you?
no, mine's is next week.
Next week.
I went to Stand Up Honolulu and popped in like a
Popped
celebrity.
in. Oh, Bettina James. Hey, Bettina. Am I saying that correctly, James? What do you think?
Yep, Bettina.
Yeah, Bettina. Hey, how's it from the Tucson?
Yep, Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah.
Josh Kelly. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, if you don't surf, Josh Kelly, how many people go, oh, wow. Hey, come on, mouse. It drives me nuts when that happens. You click on something and it doesn't show up. How's it,
Look
Josh
at those
Kelly?
locks.
Yeah, well, it ruined my joke. I was going to say, look at this guy. If he doesn't surf, he should. I'll tell you what. Let's see. Just for your, I'm not streaming on Facebook. Oh, it's fine now. Oh, that was fast.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Matt Statter also had some issues like that she was trying to fix on her stream yesterday. Hope Grabber seems better than a Hope Snatcher.
Yeah.
Okay, Hope Grabber. We'll go with Hope Grabber then. Mad Statter, thank you.
Hollywood's in the house.
Hollywood, swinger, Devin. Oh, sending that Devin a heart. What is going on? Oh. And here, Pinnell has a new book called Ghosting.
Oh.
Yeah, it's sold at Barnes and Nobles, and there's a hot link. Thanks to C Honda for that.
Down by the sea.
Yeah, and then Devin saying hi to people. Namaste.
How was your
namaste,
420?
What's that?
She says, how was your 420?
Oh, well, let's, Hey, Darlene S. Aloha no. How are you? In the house. Got a picture that we're going to show of you. And there's Felicia on the Facebook side. We can tell by her slightly pink highlight avatar. There she is, our front row hottie, front and center. Mahalo for that. And here's Aloha England Hunt. Oh. What is that? Aloha, you might find a Maui off-duty police for the chicken fight. Yeah, but they'll be betting. Yeah. And too busy. Yeah, there you go. Aloha. I don't remember seeing Aloha England Hunt.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Usually when we get somebody new, it's on Facebook.
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah.
So what? Aloha England. Am I saying that right? England Hunt.
Yeah.
You still in on Maui or where you from? Let us know. Okay. And let's see. Oh, Pokole tea. How's it? In fact, I'm waiting for all the people to come up because I want to show a picture of some people that got together with the S's. Not necessarily on the North Shore. How's it, Deborah? Casey Jones. Aloha. Stephen in the Holly. Yeah. How we doing? I'm almost at the bottom of this here. Oh, okay. Let me see. We said hi to Michael. What is that?
Poppy Cheney has gifted a sub to
Darlene S. Right there. Right. And speaking of Darlene S., there she is. And there's Rick. Okay, I think everyone's present and accounted for. Let me show you this picture here. When Rosemary Ascension, aloha no. Hey, we have a Filipino story here we're going to start with right after this, after I show this picture of the gang that visited Darlene S. I don't know exactly where this is, but let's take a look at it. There they are.
Hey.
See that right there? That's the gang. Okay. So you know Pokole T, right? There's Darlene S., Rick S., and the original Dis Wild Willie, and that's Michi Mama on the far right.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Putting names and faces together here.
Yeah.
Right there.
Now
Looks
that's a beard.
yeah, that's all about it right there.
Yeah.
You know how about it. Look at that. Rick S. with his Hamajang harem.
I love that shirt.
Yeah, I know. He's right. Look, what is that camouflage underneath the aloha?
Yeah, I don't see it.
You can't see it. Yeah, it's transparent. Anyway, great picture. Yeah, nice.
Oh, the England Hunt put down where they're from and where they're at now.
Where they
from
here.
Paia.
From Paia, them Honolulu, and now Ohio. Okay, we have to do
Ohio.
something for new people, right?
Yes,
So,
we do.
So let me see. I think this is. Let me see if anything comes up. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. So guess what? Hold on. I have to do my little clunky thing here.
for
And
Aloha England Hunt.
yeah, and we're going to do something for you. Hold on, okay? Aloha England Hunt, since you from Paia. And you know, how many shows can you go to and they have a video that takes you through where you were from?
Especially Paia.
Paia. Who goes through Paia? Well, guess what? We do.
Yeah.
Okay, this is for you, Aloha England Hunt.
We're riding in the old check, way below the local speed limit. We don't like go fast, we go e kahi, e lua, e kolu, e ha. Slow it down, brother. Slow it down, brother. This ain't the mainland. Ooh, yeah. We riding in the old check, way below the local speed limit. We don't like go fast, we go e kahi, e lua, e kolu, e ha. This ain't the mainland. Putting up the little grass shack. It's small, but it's just enough. Now we plan la'ao, e kahi, e lua, e kolu, e ha. A'ole luxury condos, brother. This ain't the mainland. Putting up the little grass shack. It's small, but it's just enough. Now we plan la'ao, e kahi, e lua, e kolu, e ha. This ain't the mainland. Olelo o Hawai nei, na una o Hawai nei, na mele o Hawai, Genoa, Gabby, Johnny, Kindi, Kani Kapila o Hawai, Kapila para, a ole na malini aina. Na olelo o Hawai nei, na una o Hawai nei, na mele o Hawai, Genoa, Gabby, Johnny, Kindi.
There you go. That was for you, England Hunt. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here. I hope that brought some happy memories and not a tear to your eye, or how, or because Ohio is so much like Paia.
Ohio.
Ohio godaimasu.
Ohio gozaimasu.
There we go. Hey, Keone Nunes. I'm having trouble with my voice, Keone. You can probably tell. I'm pushing it here, but it's actually easier if I talk loud.
It's weird that because even me too, because we've been talking so much in the podcast, and then we perform on the weekends.
Yeah, that's
So,
yeah. So we should.
But we're getting stronger.
We should go back to working at Zippy's.
Yeah.
We would have no problem with our voice.
Well, I'll get fired for eating. Congratulations against it, Devin.
Yeah, Devin is now
official.
While that played, I was able to find her and make her a moderationist.
Yeah, so she has been baptized.
Baptized
In the water.
in the water.
Hawaii volcanic
Yeah,
water.
let me get my label right. There we go. Oh man! And I always like to mention, no matter what size cup you have, it fits.
I love when you say that. Yeah, Hawaii volcanic water. Check them out, hawaiivolcanic.com. Made with recycled plastic. Be pono. Do what's right.
Do what's right. And you know what? When I checked into the Naniloa Hotel, right? She goes, "Oh, welcome to the." She reaches and she brings a bottle of a Hawaii volcanic water and hands it to me, and I'm going, "James is punking me." I went, "Did you get this from James?" I swear to God, I thought you said. But they give a bottle of Hawaii volcanic water to everyone who checks in and a giant cookie. I posted a video about it.
Yeah, there you go. Hawaii volcanic water, making it all over the place because of the Daily Pidgin podcast.
I'm sure that had a lot to do with it. And by the way, I don't know if the last time you've been at the Naniloa Hotel, but there's Kim Taylor Reese paintings and pictures and pillows and the whole
Wow.
and lamps and it's just amazing. Yeah. So somebody scored there.
England Hunt said thank you.
Where's that?
A little further
A
up.
little further up.
There you
Oh,
go.
here we go. Yes, you brought tears to my eyes. Love it. Mahalo plenty. Okay, aloha, England Hunt. That was for you, and thank you for being here. And you are
Yes.
now officially part of the Hamajang gang.
Hey.
For anyone who doesn't know the rules, James, why don't you let them know what they have to do?
Well, first, when you get into the show, you go and you type something into the chat. Anything. You can even type the letter K, which means you're lurking.
Right.
And then you are officially in the Hamajang gang.
A lot of people can't handle that complexity.
Oh, yeah.
But, and they just lurk. But don't be afraid, gang. You like to be part of the Hamajang gang.
Yes,
and we have merch, T-shirts that say Hamajang gang or Daily Pigeon. Oh, there's a cup that we have. Yeah, people like that when it's metal too. I think
I love it. I love this guy.
Have you ever tried putting the Hawaii volcanic water in there? Does it fit?
You know, I believe it would fit,
Yeah.
but I use this for air.
Oh, that's right. That's your air
I
cup.
like to smell the freshness.
Smell the freshness of the homemade
Yes.
broadcast. Jody Lynn Arakaki, aloha Hamajang gang. How are you? Okay.
I like to remind the people sometimes you got to kick back and breathe in and breathe out. All
Go.
right.
Ooh, look who's here, Jerry Minoza. Are you, Jerry? Aloha, no, thank you for being here. And there's Pokoli T. You look good in the picture. Mad Statter, sorry I missed your stream yesterday. Took kids to Super Mario movie. Yeah, and it's it's in the mid 80s here on the North Shore. Mad Statter and Keone Nunes. Nice breezes, though, so nice. Sitting on the lanai while chatting. And by the way, I'm going to throw this picture up here again because while we were visiting Paia, Rick S. mentioned that the shirt he's wearing that we all complimented him on was gifted to him by Miles
That's
in
nice.
Boston.
That's
and
nice.
so he wore it, so when he got together with everybody, that Miles was represented. How cool is that? Ooh, you the
sweet.
best, Rick. And thanks, Sam Miles, for taking care of brother. Hey, Jerry Lee, Mertzbacher, excuse me. So good to see you too. Mahalo nui loa.
I don't
Okay.
think this is microwave safe, so I wouldn't try it, but
Oh, yeah, look at this. I almost forgot. The shirts I ordered arrived. Yes, thank you for those orders, Felicia. And, she's talking, that's the merch site, right? And Nani can put the link up, if she's not busy whacking moles, because she plays whack-a-mole, you know what I mean?
all the
Sometimes.
bots.
That's why this chat, you hardly see any trolls.
Super friendly.
We go a month without a troll. Now, maybe I should knock on wood and like bachita baga.
Yeah.
But, that's what goes there. Ooh, Pokole tea, always better for real life socialization. You have real life stuffs. Yeah. Tina Rose Cager and I were talking about that because Tina Rose came from North Carolina and decided she wanted to live in Volcano in Hawaii. So she made that trek. But while she was on her way, she stopped by and visited as many Hamajang gangers as she
No.
could, as she, amazing.
That's awesome.
That is really awesome. There we go. Ooh, and G Gamba says, Auntie Darlene, aloha no. Ooh. And Namaste Sen, hit the YouTube like button. No shame, false crack that bug right there. Okay, soon I hope to be watching the show from home. Oh, that'd be nice.
Yes.
I hope so. Well,
Hey, why don't we give a shout out to our friends?
to Doc Bailey Cranes and Equipment.
Yeah.
And Doc Bailey has these giant cranes. He rents them, repairs them, trains people how to operate them. He is in Las Vegas, Oakland, California, Guam, and Hawaii. Also, Aloha Kia, right?
I know a guy.
I know a guy, and I always mention I have 2 Kias in my family, and my daughter and wife love them.
Yes.
And also, TNT Tinting should be our sponsor on the TV side very soon.
Yes.
When we mention these sponsors, by the way, they don't sponsor this show necessarily,
Yeah.
but we appreciate that they sponsor the television show, which I guess we didn't mention that we said that we're going to be doing TV shows today, but because my voice is so had it, we decided to kick that down the road, start Wednesday when we have Don Famuina in.
Yeah.
He's a guest. He's a Twitch, what do you call
Streamer?
it? Yeah, streamer, but he's a DJ.
Oh, yeah,
He
yeah,
plays
yeah.
cool music, and he is a police officer here in Honolulu. So we're going to be talking to him about that. Speaking of shows, by the way, we will not be doing a show this Friday because I have to go to Maui to do the Arts and Cultural Center with Frank De Lima and Augie T. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of Aloha Kia, right? The owner of Aloha Kia, and he has many dealerships all over, but he has a small plane,
Oh.
right? So he said, Andy, when is the show? And I said, well, it's on Maui at this time. He goes, hey, let me see if I can find a pilot, right? Because he doesn't fly the plane himself. It seats like 5 people. He says, maybe we can all go together in my plane. I went, how cool is that?
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Everybody goes, there's only one thing better than owning a plane, and that's having a friend who owns a plane. Right? But he's also one of our sponsors. Oh, that sounds like a fun gig. Yeah, darling, too bad you guys couldn't make it over there, but the hotel rates.
Oh, crazy.
I'm flying in, doing the gig, and flying back.
I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But May 7th.
Right. Because it's $300 a night or something, and you got to have 2 nights.
And that's one of the cheap hotels.
Yeah.
That used to go for like $70.
Yeah, I was a Bad Billy's guy, $50.
Oh, nice.
What kind of plane? It's a little Cessna, a little 5. I think it's a prop job kind of thing.
So 5 people or just me?
Is James coming? Yeah. Well, then the pilot can't go. We'll be overweight.
I'll be sitting in there by myself and we haven't taken off yet. I was like, where's the pilot? He's like,
Well, couldn't afford it. C Honda says, "Here's the merch site. Go to the merch site. People are asking, do you have Mother's Day specific merch? Well, what I'm worried about, if you started now, ordered it, and then got it, and then wanted to send it to mom, you might not make it for the 14th.
plus it's daily. So it's not just for Mother's Day. It's for every day.
Every day.
Daily Pidgin.
A friend who owns a plane, a boat, a free rental in Hawaii, in Tahoe, right? Well, Poppy, if you were here, you could fly it. You know what I'm saying? If you ever show up here, let me know. Maybe that could work because, he's close to the kind of plane he flies. In fact, I think his plane might be a little bigger. I'm not sure. Ooh, you have to get weighted to balance a plane out. You have to get weighed.
Yeah.
I told you that story. Little puddle jumper, right? And these big tittas were on, and they say, put down how much you weigh, right? And the pilot, after they're sitting down, the pilot comes over and he goes, look at these cards. No way that girl weigh 120. And and the guy behind the counter, you tell him. I know.
Well, that's when you just got to be creative and say, okay, wait. So she's 120. She's 120. Oh, I must be 800 pounds then.
Yeah.
So,
Look at this. How much do you suppose a Learjet costs? You can find out. You can Google it, but depends. You know, I think there's the G5 or something. They're a million.
Yeah.
A million
Well,
bucks, million, 2 million, something like that. You know. Right. And there's the fuel cost and the insurance and the pilot and all these. And the people who fly those kinds of planes, the pilots that do, they want to stay in first class hotels and, you know, all kinds. Yeah. Poppy Cheney commented, Andy, please tell me you wore a flotation vest on the Cessna to Maui. We might not go. It would be this Friday if we do go. You know what I mean? But, you know, I don't know what kind of stuff he has. I'm a safety guy, you know. I don't, you know, like a hazmat uniform with a scuba tank and a whole bit. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Yeah. Weight and balance circulation is very important for a small plane. Yes, I'm sure.
I wouldn't jump on if I'm bigger than the plane. I'm not getting on. If my wingspan is bigger than the plane,
You're not there.
I'll just stay home.
Look at this. Pocole T says, last year we splurged on a few nights in a hotel on Maui, paid $300, you know, far in advance. Some rooms were going for $1,000 a day. I know. Woo, I know. And James will be on May 6th, will be at the Kona Elks Lounge. May 7th at Playground on Maui.
Get your tickets at comedianjamesmoney.com.
Yes, and anything I'm doing, you can go to andybumatai.com. We have websites here. I'll prove it. Here's James. Okay, it takes a little while to come up, right? So that's James's website right there, and then mine is here, right here. Let's look. Doop. You can tell it's mine because gigs I've already done are still being advertised. Right?
Yeah, you got to change the commercial on the TV too.
Yeah, well, no, because it includes that last
The
one.
13th, yeah.
So we'll leave it.
Ooh, the cost of...
I just looked it up. It cost $3 million. Well, you could buy that or a condo in Makiki.
a studio apartment.
I don't know. Look at this here. Nani aloha, Jerry. I happened to price those recently, $11 million.
Oh.
Yeah, well, that's for the bigger ones. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, we do stay in good hotels and fly first class if deadheading to our jets. Deadheading means they go to someplace and they stay there. Right? When I flew corporate jets around the world, good travel was almost as important as the pay and benefits. Yeah, because who can fly those planes?
Right,
You know,
right,
that you
right.
trust and are cool. Right.
Plus, you want the pilot on your plane to have been rested and comfortable. You don't want to get on and be like, all right, kids, get on, let's go.
Let's go, man. I'm ready. I can do it.
That was such a lumpy bed. I get no minutes rest. Let's go. We got a long flight ahead of us.
Okay, so I tell you what. Let's go to the Philippines. We haven't played any videos. Have we? No. Okay, this one takes us to the Philippines here. Maybe we won't get to them all, but anyway. Look, you know what? How did they avoid putting pokes on the Philippines?
Hawaii residents have some
Kinako
Filipino
laughed.
ancestry, and most are from one specific region in the Philippines.
Our Annalisa Burgos shows us how those connections continue in the islands.
Many young Filipinos in Hawaii have little knowledge of their heritage. This workshop on the Filipino martial art Eskrima is one way the Filipino Community Center in Waipahu is trying to rebuild that connection.
It was pretty much a hidden art in Hawaii for a long time. It's the national sport in Philippines, but now people are getting to know more about their culture.
About 85% of the Filipinos in Hawaii are Ilocano, meaning they trace their roots to the Ilocos region in northern Philippines, mainly the provinces of Ilocos Norte and Ilocos Sur. In fact,
North
so
and
many
South.
have ties here that Philippine Airlines was
North
the
and
only
South Carolina,
international
Philippines.
carrier that continued flying to and from Hawaii during the COVID shutdown. There even used to be a direct flight from Honolulu to Lawag.
Oh, opera.
In Filipino.
I traveled to Ilocos
Cool.
Sur to learn about its history and culture. First to Candon City, ground zero for Filipino immigration to Hawaii.
Look, Charles says, I love the Philippines. Wife is there right now. Evidently, he hasn't left yet or met her.
One day.
One day I will be there. No, I'm sure.
In 1906, 15 Filipinos from this town were brought to Hawaii to work on the sugar plantations.
15?
A museum and memorial honored their legacy. More on them in a future episode. And while the plantations are gone, the immigration wave continues. U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services says Filipinos make up the majority of new naturalized citizens.
Wow.
And
I
many
didn't know
are
that.
professionals from various fields, from healthcare to technology to education.
Healthcare? That's a shocker.
Gee, you mean there are Filipino nurses?
Something like that.
Oh my
I've
goodness.
yet to meet one.
Jerry says, my dad is full-blown Filipino. Why? That's why you got to wear the mask, because like you be online.
And so he must hit you with the stick a lot.
Wow! Eskrema!
Since that first journey, thousands more followed, sending back money to Candon, creating jobs and opportunities for young people.
Candon specialty.
Today, the city is positioned
That's the accent.
Yeah, that's
That
what I was looking for.
Oh, and there's a
itself
better
as
one.
an ecotourism destination and
How
hub
cool
for
that
snack
Wow.
resorts, like fried corn kernels called chicha corn and sweet coconut sticky rice called kalimay. About an hour north is vibrant Vegan City, the capital of
Vegan city? So you can't live there if you eat meat?
I hope not. Well, I'll never go there.
And this is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And
Look at that. They have Amish people in the Philippines.
Amish.
Amish.
The Amish.
The Amish. I'm sorry, I said it wrong.
Excuse me,
because of the
Jedediah.
beautiful architecture, Spanish colonial, and you can actually take one of these calesas, these horse-drawn carriages. Tourism drives the economy here, and Philippine officials count on Ilocanos in Hawaii. They're planning to visit Honolulu next year to promote an Ilocos Sur global homecoming.
If they put up businesses here,
There.
we'll tell them exactly where they can invest, what to do.
The mayor
I thought he was speaking Filipino, Ilocano, and that was English.
The funny thing is, I can hear and understand everything he's saying.
Really? Wait,
Like,
let's go
it's
back.
natural.
We got to, let's see.
They're planning to visit Honolulu next year to promote an Ilocos Sur global homecoming.
What did we miss? It?
Horse-drawn
Okay, wait.
carriages.
Hold on.
Tourism drives the economy here, and Philippine officials count on Ilocanos in Hawaii. They're planning to visit Honolulu next year to promote an Ilocos Sur global homecoming.
If they put up businesses here, we'll tell them exactly where they can invest, what to do.
The mayor wants to make
Okay, wait,
vegan
what did he say?
Exactly where they can invest and what to do.
Yes, but before that.
Well, it came in halfway through the sentence,
Oh,
so I couldn't.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I need
get it.
more. But,
Sure, yeah.
yeah,
a
but-
household name through local delicacies like fried pork bagnet and longanisa sausage, and heritage crafts like loom weaving and pottery.
So we want to create jobs, we want to create business opportunities, distribution networks, storage facilities.
Mayor Singson said the city is building a world-class museum and rail system through cultural sites to encourage Ilocanos to come back as tourists, especially
Wow.
future generations.
That's the Filipino Cultural Center.
But I guess to tourists, I guess. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you just walk anywhere around the Philippines, you'll bump into Filipinos, I'm sure.
Whether you want to or not. Everybody always asks me, so what, bro? What? You Ilocano? I go, no, I'm Igorot.
Brother.
You know Igorot. You know the Igorot.
Yeah. With the tail?
With the little tail, yeah. Because I said, me, I get plenty of tails.
Community leaders believe Filipino heritage is undergoing a renaissance in Hawaii.
When we first arrived in Hawaii, I can sense the
L&L.
prejudice and the discrimination. But
He
today,
owns
we
L&L.
tell people,
Oh, that's the
we
L&L
can
guy?
stand up
Yeah.
high and say,
No wonder
"We are
it's sponsored
Filipino,
by
we're proud of them."
L&L.
Today, newly
Oh, wait.
arrived Filipino immigrants come from
No, I think
across
it's Big
its
City
7,000 islands.
What? Sponsoring this?
L&L is sponsoring this piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Settling in communities like Kalihi and Waipahu, where there is a strong support system.
We built this center because of political empowerment It's a coming of age of the Filipino community in Hawaii.
Reporting in Ilocos Sur, Annalisa Burgos, Hawaii News Now.
That was cool.
Wow, yeah, wasn't that a nice segment?
Yeah.
And that's the gal that we like from the
She does the weekend shows with Billy.
Wow. And sometimes she's on the couch, with the other ones. I don't know when these things happen. No. It's Waipa.
I tell you.
You know what? In Hawaiian, there's a kahako over the U, so the correct pronunciation in Hawaiian is Waipahu. Waipahu.
Also, it really is.
Yeah, but the Filipinos exaggerate. Waipahu.
Yeah, I tell you, my friend.
Bye, Oreo. Tapos you come over here. I know.
We go forward and backward.
Oh, thank you, Nani. See Andy live February 28th. He's performing on Maui Arts and Cultural Center, joined by Frank DeLima and Augie Toba. Yeah, that's this Friday. And again, we will not be doing a show this Friday because I got to catch a plane. And I know.
Hopefully the plane not that fast so you can catch them.
Yeah, I know. wait, hold on. Wait. Ah, too late.
Hey, salon pass. Hey, no respect. Give me salon pass.
I just flew in and boy, are my arms tired.
Take my wife. Take my wife, please. Because of you, this weekend I spent watching Buster Keaton.
Yeah, ever seen Filipino dance? Yes, I've of course done that. We did that in 6th grade as part of
the sticks.
Yeah, with the sticks, with the ankle brokers.
The original ankle breakers.
Yes, and then I did my thing. I got a copyright strike, by the way, after years of putting that on the air. You know, the Filipino thing. Mm-hmm. There was a copyright strike on the on the video. I don't know. I would show it to you, Gil. The interesting thing is that the Igorot people is still looked down in the Philippines, but they provided most of the rice in Waianae in the 103-Yo Culture treasure featured in Vogue magazine.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that I never know still had Igorots. I thought they were like many hunes, where they're at the tail and
So that's the Filipino leprechaun.
Yeah, I mean, Keone Nunes, he knows. I meet these people and they go, Bumatai, that is the Filipino name because when the Spanish took over the Philippines, they changed the names of the people. That's why you have Ramos.
Yeah.
Names like that. But Bumatai is the people because they lived in the mountains. They couldn't find them.
That's the OG.
The OG Filipino. I guess that's a way to... I did that Filipino dance in 6th grade too. Yeah, Ellen. I know. Okay, so now we're going to visit... this is a...
Well, maybe I won't visit. We'll just run through.
Which is...
because...
No, and I'll tell you why, okay? Halfway through this, I'm going to stop it and explain something to you, okay? This is about the Waianae robbery, okay?
A rented home in Waianae is targeted by thieves not just once, but twice in 2 days.
KITV4's Eric Nacton talked with a man renting the home and found out a pair of burglaries was not the only bad news his family's faced.
Oh, no.
Living in a rented Waianae home for many years, Alika Francisco and his family had their world turned upside down recently. Francisco, along with neighbors and the rental...
Okay, are you ready for this? I used to live on that street.
The street is this place?
Where this is, because it's 10 Quonset huts on that side of the road. Had actual houses on the other road, but when they built that solar farm, they tore all those down, so these are the only left, and now evidently somebody bought that. But I don't know if this was the Quonset hut, I don't think it is, but there was only 10 of them, and I lived in like the 3rd one from the road. Wow. What they don't tell you is this road, if you keep going, get the dump at the end, the Waianae dump. So we used to call this Dump Road, but nobody mentions it. But anyway.
Community, approximately 10 homes, all being evicted because the land is being sold. They've been given 45 days to evacuate. There was more to come. A few days ago, one of their 2 tortoises apparently stolen from the front yard.
Oh, I would check out Cindy Krause. Was she in the area?
Littlefoot the tortoise still okay, but just a few short days ago, another tortoise stolen away from this very same premises. Police are on the lookout. Beyond that, the very next day at this very same house, over $100,000 worth of merchandise was stolen.
Including a sports memorabilia collection worth tens of thousands of dollars, plus computer equipment.
$100,000 worth of stuff and tens of thousands for just the cards.
Derek Jeter rookie card?
Yes, exactly. And think about this. Wow, if you get all that, how come you live in one Quonset hut?
Make sure somebody home all the time.
I know. Hey, Fanny Lee. Aloha, no, Fanny Lee, 1206. How's your brother? Aloha from South Carolina.
The safe with important documents.
This is the first robbery in this area that I've even heard of. Been here over a decade, and there hasn't been any type of robbery, any type of vandalism, or anybody talking about coming into anyone's home and taking anything.
We're already going through hardship. We don't need anybody else taking stuff from us, you know what I mean?
My Kamaka ukulele was just passed up from me when I was 11 years old, and I wanted to give that to my son and keep it in the family as an heirloom. And now that's not going to be possible.
The Francisco family has found a new place.
Oh, I'm getting homesick. Look at that. I think it was the one. If this is the first one, second one, and it's interesting because on the dump road, all the houses, right? When you hear a truck come by, everybody look because some guys kapu the bicycle parts. Some brothers like the refrigerator because they grab them and they fix them up. So hey, hold on before you throw that away. You can pull them in mud. Sometimes the truck don't get to the dump.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know.
To live and is moving soon. The investigation.
See the solar farm? That's on the other side of the road now.
Continues. Meanwhile, Locations Property Management, which handles Francisco's current home, was not available for comment Saturday. Eric Nacton, KITV4, Island News.
What's the worst thing?
Look at that. Did you hear that? The turtle did the outro. Look at this. No, listen, watch again.
Available for comment Saturday.
See?
Eric Nacton, KITV4, Island News.
Wow, that was broadcast quality turtle.
That was a pet.
Tortoise, I guess.
That was a pet with a Quonset hut built on it. This family really gets into the Quonset hut thing.
They're into the culture. Hey, Miles, did you see the picture of Rick S. wearing your shirt that we put up earlier? If not, let me know. Mikey B, aloha, bro, how you? Woo. Okay, I get the card's worth the money, but the turtle? Why did he have to adopt a pet in the middle of it? I don't know. I don't get it. Hey, I went there to the mountain provinces 3 times. All the tribes referred to as Igarot. The majority of the people doing traditional tattoos are copying Igarot patterns. You know what? I've been joking about that, but that's where our family was from. We were up in the mountains, so maybe I am Igarot. No, I don't know. That would be cool.
You get the original name. Keone, when next time you go, try to go Bumatai. See how many people turn around.
Do we have any Bumatais over here? Bumatai.
One family of 5 turn around. Yes.
I know. Fanny Lee saying, how's it to Devin? Whew, that's too bad. Yeah, I know.
What's the worst thing, though? Is it the turtle, the ukulele, or the cards?
Yeah. Hey, Love Fat Pot. Hi, fam. What's going on? No, I wasn't here. You showed the pic, but I think I saw it on Facebook. Well, here, just real quick here. See, there he is wearing the shirt right there, Miles.
Gee.
That's the one you sent him. Because I'm guessing you did not send him the camouflage shirt he's wearing underneath, right? There you go. Okay. So that's it, Miles. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Bad connection on Facebook, choppy. Yeah, and it went away a couple times.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Last week, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. I have nothing to do with it.
Yeah. You can also go on YouTube. It's a lot easier. Just search Andy Bumatai on YouTube, and you can catch it live there.
I'm sorry I late. NBA playoffs. Hi, guys. How's it? Oh, it's 45. You never miss that much. We went to Waianae and looked at my old neighborhood. Yeah. Somebody got robbed. But speaking of crime, this one blows my mind.
Yeah.
These 2 people. Let's watch the story, and then we'll talk about it during, after, and...
A couple accused in a wild crime spree have now been charged with an array of offenses. Dylan and Leilani Alkane are suspected.
Dylan and Leilani.
They look mad,
burglaries
bro.
of
Well, they're
two
being
West
booked.
Hawaii Island businesses early Thursday. Shots allegedly were fired as Hawaii police responded to one of the scenes.
An officer reported being shot at as he approached the establishment when a
Did you see the car? It was like right in the windshield. Boom. And big. I mean, it was like he was here and it was right here, the hole. I know. They were serious.
gray-colored BMW passed him at a high rate of speed going in the opposite direction. Fortunately, no officer was hurt. It involved 3 officers being shot at, and we're glad that we were able to get this incident resolved quickly.
Look at this. Look, see what the cops have. And this brother get his BMW. You think, oh, you know.
And safely.
The Alkanes also
wanna
allegedly
see their
carjacked a man
mugshot
in the
now.
Captain Cook area
But they
after
don't
the
look the
initial.
same.
No, this is them arrested for this.
No, but after when the cops had them by themselves, you like shoot at cops, huh?
No, oh, I see what you're saying.
Police
Oh,
were able to arrest
well,
the 2
leave that
late
at
Thursday
that.
morning
The
in the
aftermath.
volcano area. Dylan Alkane was charged
Zamboni, how's it? Allah no.
on 10 counts, including first-degree attempted murder and other firearm offenses. His bail has been set at $700,000.
Never gonna complete
For
stop.
her alleged role,
Oh, call the cops.
Yeah, write them one ticket.
Leilani Alkane was charged with 5 offenses, including robbery and resisting an order to stop. Her bail is $145,000.
Dang.
You know what? I think those two, they got to stop watching Bonnie and Clyde.
They were inspired.
They were just inspired. And this is what gets me, okay? They stole the car, shot at cops, stole something before that. I think that was the original robbery. And then they're going to run from cops. It's like, brah, you on one island. Unless you get one aqua car or flying boat.
James
guess
Bond.
what? James Bond to the max, brah.
You go, no, we're just going to keep going around until they forget about us.
Yeah. Yeah, and they fire at him, you know, like, oh, hey, stop. You think the cops are going to go, hey, you know what? They get gone. Forget it. Let them go. Let them go.
Dangerous, those guys.
You ever hear that bit I did about that brother, hey, I can get away. And his passenger going, bro, we live on Facebook, stupid. Look, they get helicopter. I know. Oh, hey, SD Dodger. Hey, hello, just dropping by to let you know that Belly Bear has just passed. I don't know Belly Bear. I don't remember Belly Bear.
I don't know Belly Bear either.
Oh, well, that's too much. Sleep well, Belly Bear. You earned it. Mad Statter always laugh about Dog the Bounty Hunter. Mean, like hard to find them on an island. I know. And not only that, a lot of people didn't like that whole show because they do things like, we're here at Ala Moana Park, one of the most dangerous places in Hawaii. Ooh. You don't dare walk through here after 4 o'clock in the afternoon or something crazy like that. Everybody went, not.
Meanwhile, you get all kinds of families over there.
Yeah, I know. All right.
Belly bears from way back.
Yeah. Protect yourself. Bring deodorant. Oh no, really, SD Dodger, so sad thanks for letting us. Oh no, I remember Belly Bear. I don't remember Belly Bear. I gotta see the avatar. So sorry. Yeah, Dog gave Hawaii a bad name anyway.
Yeah.
He did. Oh my God, so sorry. My condolences, SD Dodger. Who was Belly Bear? Was he related to Belly Bear? I don't remember.
Is that somebody from the Hamajang gang?
Yeah. Well, definitely, SD Dodger is, you know. Yeah. In fact, I got a drop from him. He's from Texas, and he goes, everything in Texas big. Check out that dumpster. This big, huge dumpster. Okay. So we have somebody new here. I just, Nani just bat phoned me here, and it's a Benjamin Nakooka. Where's Benjamin Nakooka? Benjamin, where you stay? I tried to find you. Ooh, that car's running good. You heard that?
Hopefully you're not shooting at cops.
Benjamin, I cannot find you yet. But
welcome anyways.
Yeah, welcome anyways.
Leave one comment so we can...
Yeah, just say how's it again, because, sometimes that chat move quick like a swift.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's move on. And this is going to be a cleanup in Waimanalo.
Nice.
Okay, I know. This is really cool.
Kamaka, thank you. Waimanalo is much cleaner tonight thanks to the organization Sustainable Coastlines and a huge team of volunteers. Together, they set out to remove a whole lot of trash and restore sand dunes and native plants from Mauka to Makai. Armed with more than 2,000 volunteers, the group Sustainable Coastlines Hawaii hosted its annual Earth Day Cleanup Festival today.
Earth Day, that's
this
right.
Time zeroing in on Waimanalo.
We've been out here since 6 a.m. setting up in Waimanalo Beach Park and had just over 2,000 volunteers come out and join us today to not only clean the beach and remove all the microplastic, but do some native plant restoration on the beach dunes.
Bergstrom says volunteers removed more than 2,500 pounds of trash and debris and cleaned up millions of tiny particles of microplastics buried in the sand.
Tiny actions that they can take themselves.
Shovels and filter?
I don't know, but it's like, excuse me, you can move over. I think you're sitting on some microplastic. Microplastic, I thought he died. No, that's Micro Jackson.
That they learned here or that they had a conversation with another community member about, those are the things that actually make the really, really big change, and especially when it's a proactive step.
As part of the event today, there were more than 3 dozen booths providing various products and information on the environment. One of them set up by 15-year-old Genshu Price,
Oh, yeah, he made his
the
goal.
organization Bottles for College.
This guy, he really worked hard, too.
Who today announced he'll be handing out his first scholarship next year after collecting more than 1 million bottles and cans worth some $50,000.
We got 2 $10,000 scholarships this year to 2 lucky, hard-working Hawaii students. And this is because we want to have a continuous program, so we want to make sure that we have enough to build on for next year to get bigger scholarships.
Talk about broadcast quality. This boy is headed for a career.
That's an entrepreneur right there.
Right there. 50,000.
Oh, hear the sirens.
Yes, I do.
Oh, I wonder what that first car that drove by was running from.
That first car, right? They never. That crime couple didn't make bail, did they?
Unless they inspired a new couple.
Price says his ultimate goal, like that of Sustainable Coastlines Hawaii, is empowering people and uniting communities to take care of the place we all call home.
And that in itself is a huge win, because what we really wanted to do is give
Jamie.
people tools
Love Pat.
to actually go and
Papi Cheney, mahalo for gift subbing. Love Pat. Appreciate it. Right there, here he is. And Nani saying hi to Nan. Good news. Oh, yeah.
their lives
He
and
likes
make
good news.
changes. And so to see people coming from all over the place here to Waimanalo and forming deeper community, that was the biggest success.
All right, big way to go to everybody involved. And back to Bottles for College. If you're interested in applying for one of his scholarships, we posted a link on our website, khon2.com.
That's why we always leave the logo of KHON2 or KITV or whatever we're doing, and leave that part at the end that says, if for more information, go to our website, because we really appreciate these stories. And that was a good one.
100%.
C. Honda says here, Belly Bear was in the San Diego video. You tried to help her with filming her selfies. One of the funniest live videos you had. I remember her now. Oh, yes. Okay. And Nani says, Belly Bear was a woman that lived near San Diego area. Rest in peace. Oh, yes. Well, there you go. What's Benjamin? Oh, there he is. Oh, Benjamin Nakooka. Ooh.
Dallas Fort Worth.
Huh?
Let me give a shout out. Michael C. Hall, who's in Texas, got married to Amy Frazier,
a comic that worked here and then moved to Texas.
Yep. And then they both met on a podcast that I used to do when Michael was a guest of mine, and she would, like Yama Jang Gang, be in my chats all the time. And they met, and they, like a year later, married.
Wow.
And I don't do that podcast anymore.
Well, he did it for the views.
Well, I I was doing it for the love connection, I guess.
I guess so. Do you remember KIKU TV? It's still around. KIKU, but now it's different now than it was. But that was Japanese television. That's where you saw Kikaira and all those shots. Yes, Jerry, we do remember that. Okay. Magic Pilikaki. Hey, wow, the weather looks great over there. I really need a vacation near Waimanalo. Well, that would be good, right?
Pro City was pouring today, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, you know.
It gets around.
Well, there's scattered clouds with, chance of rain.
Yeah. Right where I was at. Big chance it was raining.
Nice story, James. Sweet. There we go. Okay, that's how we doing on time. Oh, we're coming up. We only got 4 more minutes, and we have 2 more segments. Let's try to guess what this this Makakilo house. Now, we've been doing Portla, Kahala, these $17 million homes. And,
East Honolulu homes.
Right, and people are like, what? Well, Makakilo is, between Mililani and...
West Side.
Yeah, West Side. Right there, if you keep going down out of Makakilo, you end up in, what the shopping center?
Kamakana Ali'i.
Yeah, there we go. And that's where I met you, in that little...
oh, no, that's Kapolei.
Oh, Kapolei. Yeah.
Kamakana Ali'i is the new one.
Oh, yeah, the new one.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting. Yeah. For me, new is, they built it 10 years ago or something. But anyway, try guess, gang, what this house cost. Hey, Kinako, never mind guessing early. We never showed a video.
She saw the answer.
Oh, no wonder. Okay. Is somebody at the door? Hold on. Let me check real quick.
All right.
Oh, what's going on?
So while I have you guys here, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I don't think anybody's here. Kinako.
I think somebody walking by.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the people in that car that the police are chasing are now on foot.
Well, luckily we have the big Kinako to protect us.
I feel safe.
I do too. Thank you, Kinako.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Here we go. So this is the house. Evidently it was raining. A brother trying to make Miami Vice with the hose.
Trying to make Vegas lights.
So this is the house. What do you think?
Nice house so far. Yeah. Oh, look at the view.
Yeah. But the couch no get wet. Devin, $1. Oh, no, it's at least twice that much.
Don't forget tax, so $1.04.
Look at, there is plenty for sale signs around. If I could afford to buy, not too much money. We'll see. Yeah, look, it's Zamboni, nice house. Look, and you got a view over here. You got your tiki torches.
Oh, look at that. Look at the picnic table, stone.
Look, brother, I get zoom on his camera. Not afraid to use it. Okay, Namaste Zen comes in, 3.7 million. Ooh, look at the floors. Oh, I catch the owner in the mirror. You saw that?
The wood paneling there.
Yeah. 3 million. Okay, we got 3.7.
Oh, the bathroom right by the kitchen. Why not?
So in case you know,
well, sometimes
your dish don't turn out so good.
Well, I'm at that age, I'm in my 40s. So sometimes when I start making rice, I start washing the rice. Oh, I gotta go make shishi.
5 million. We got 3.53, and kitchen is nice. Okay, 7 million. This is Makakilo, you guys. To give you an idea of, I think, 2.5. Oh, what? 2.5. Oh, look at GB, 750,000.
GB said, "Oh, you said West Side, yeah?"
Oh yeah.
100,000. Destiny Guerra is rating with a party of 6.
Oh, thank you, Destiny Guerra. Yeah, she plays music on Twitch. Wonderful gal, and she's an educator.
Nice.
Yeah, and that's how nice is that?
Well, that's a big master bedroom.
Yeah, look at that. Okay, by the way, Destiny, we're trying to guess what this house in Makakilo, which is far out of town. That's it. I had to stop here because they were advertising other properties. Yeah, okay. So 750, 250. Here 2.5, 8 million. You know, I think we scared people because all the other houses that we showed were like, 17 million and stuff, right?
One thing you have to take into account is location.
Prosthetic lips. Spike, hey, is now following. Thank you, mahalo there, prosthetic lips. It's a raid from Destiny. Yeah, prosthetic lips probably came over from Destiny. Guerra. Yeah. People say, how do you say your last name? She goes, well, Americans say Guerra, right? But she goes, it's pronounced Guerra. That with the Guerra, and I love saying that. Ooh, hey, Jerry comes in at about 1 million, okay?
Well, actually, it's 999,999. It's not 1 million.
Yes, you're right.
But if it was 1 million, I wouldn't buy it. But 6 figures, I buy it.
You buy it because whoa, I love it. 1.4 Magic Pilica. Did I sound excited? Because that, and there she is. This is Destiny right here.
Destiny.
Oh, the price is right. Oh, except you don't get the house. That's the only problem. 4 or 8 million. No, you only get one guess. Oh, look at this. 1.6 Bokoli T. I know. Am I sound excited there? 1.6.
I know. I was like, try not to give it away, Andy.
Yeah, I know. 987. Okay. 1.1. That's your sister. You never text her, right?
No.
Oh, look at that prosthetic lips. Yep, coming over with Destiny. Thank you so much for that, for coming over. Yeah, really appreciate it. And there's okay. So 3.6, 1 million space bucks.
Ooh, how much is that in USD, US dollars?
Well, it depends on, light years.
Oh, that makes sense. Because we're looking at it from 5 light years away.
Right, yeah.
Inflation.
Inflation. So, but she might be sending us 1 million space bucks, but by the time it gets here, right? And you have to, there's the generation loss.
Is that how they get Bitcoin?
Yeah, that's it. Everything.
Okay, I knew it.
Rosalie Kepo'o, how are you? Rosalie Kepo'o. And how many people pronounce it Kepo'o? That saw you for the first time, Rosalie.
Not if she lived mainland.
Hey, you're Kepu? We're looking for Rosalie Kepu.
I thought if it's K, I think it's Kipu.
Yeah, or they probably go Kipu.
Yeah.
Kipu.
And they drag the
yeah, well, yeah. But and don't be on the mainland telling, hey, we're gonna come early because we're gonna have poo you can eat. What?
You say what? Tapas.
Yeah.
Tapas. All right, so we have a winner.
We have a winner. Okay, who is the winner, James?
At 1.6 million, we have Pokole T.
Pokole T, because their asking price for this house, 1.725.
Yes, that's all.
Right. And how do you come up with the 2.5? Okay, give them something. I'll give you a 1.7. Okay. I guess you're going to save.
Maybe when the taxes added on and then the fees, it comes rounded up to 1.9 exact.
Yeah. Tapas, or no? Yeah. Huh? Tapas was a
variety. No, that's poo-poos in the mainland. They call it tapas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought, well, hey, Spike. Allah, no, thank you. That's our new member.
Yeah.
On things. I saw a video about Auntie Melvin Bean getting busted for singing at a mall during Merry Monarch. Anybody know the facts? So, Michael Anthony Smith asked me about that. She was jamming with somebody else, and they were in a mall, and somebody came up mid-song and said, "Stop that. You can't do that." Oh, number one, that's gutsy. Number two, more gutsy when you consider that was Melvin.
I know. Was she singing the Beatles song incorrectly?
She was probably rapping.
Oh,
that's her new rap album.
Yeah, I did see something about her and Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, because when the guy, hey, stop it, she said, "No tap, you're gonna get one slap. One bra, just step back."
I might peel a cap.
Right, you might pop a cap.
Yeah, because it's her, Snoop Dogg hanging out with all these older women now. So
yeah, that's right.
They weave baskets and.
Never heard the term tapas here. I only know Tapa Tower. My dad didn't pay that much for a house in Eva Beach. Yeah. Well, that was, I don't know how long ago was that, but that's a nice house and it has a view.
Yeah. So if you stay at a beach and you look up in the mountain, you're going to see the guys that pay that much.
You could say that. And the other people, because it takes a while, unless you go to the shopping centers that are close. But if you gotta go town, it's a 45-minute drive, easy, right? And in Hawaii, that's a drive.
Yeah.
I tell that story about Kamaka Brown, right? We're on the mainland. He goes, hey, I know a great sushi place. You want to go? It's only about an hour away. Right? And then he comes here, bruh, he's in Haleiwa going, oh, bruh, I don't like Mililani. That's a drive. I'm like, oh, bruh. We have Tapas Bar in Fullerton. Oh, was that a good? It's a poo-poo bar kind of, right? I remember Led Ka'apana was told to stop playing at the Hawaiian Air Gate. Yeah. Led.
Interesting that these people can't sing everywhere.
Well, and then when we were headed, because they have, I guess, rules, and they automatically assume you're doing it for tips.
Oh,
right?
I see.
And that's against some law, I guess. Skechers, sneakers, Corona, Martha Stewart.
Oh, that's Snoop Dogg.
Snoop
Dogg,
okay.
Yeah. Martha Stewart and Melvin Lee and Snoop Dogg is the new Dog Pound.
Oh, okay, that's the Dog Pound. With the rail, only 2 months from town.
The rail actually turns away from them.
Yeah. Okay, listen, we're 6 minutes over the top of the hour, but we got to play this last.
A very good one.
Yeah, and this is a news story that we will editorialize about our educators who we support wholeheartedly.
Yep.
She was named the top principal in the state and took home $25,000. Sharon Beck won the...
Okay, that's the whole story. Thank you for joining us. What?
Sayuki Tokioka Award recognizing excellence in school leadership. And joining us this morning is Sharon Beck, principal at
broadcast
Hawai
quality.
and Pahala Elementary. Good morning, Principal Beck.
Because he does that thing where he ends on a low note.
And he brings the head up.
The head up and it moves.
The hands are here.
Right. But look at her. Tell me she just I look at this and go, when I was sent to the principal was that big fat Japanese guy.
Doing this morning.
Good morning. Excellent. Thank you.
Now,
like
first
nice,
off, how
nice
does it feel
principal.
to have won this prestigious award?
It's amazing. I was surrounded by such amazing administrators. So when they called my name, I was a little shocked and surprised because there's so many administrators doing great things in our public schools. And so to have Island Insurance recognize leadership, it's amazing.
Wow.
Now, let me ask you this, Principal Beck. What are some of the challenges of working in Kau, and what also makes it unique?
Kau District is the largest district in Hawaii. You can fit all of Oahu and Kauai and Maui in there.
Wow.
And so our students come from many long distances, maybe over an hour to the bus.
What?
And there's not very many jobs out here. So many families struggle.
Here's all 4 of the people that travel an hour on the bus. And by the way, the gal on the left is the driver.
And that's half the student body.
I know. But you know what? People complain about things, and look at these people.
I know. People complain about traveling 10 minutes to school.
Right.
Kudos. Living out here in Kau, so they have to drive far distances to Kona and Hilo for income.
Now, I understand that the award money that you got will be going towards a special project.
Look here, Destiny, who is a teacher. Great principals are so critical to the success of the kiddos, and happy teachers, right?
What can you tell us about that project?
Yeah, with these long distances, we actually have a challenge with Wi-Fi and internet in most spaces. So my push is to get equity and access to all.
Who designed those shirts? That's like
somebody who didn't really do their homework.
Didn't do their homework.
But they just blame Sesame Street.
I know. By the way, Destiny, I want you to know, my wife, of course, is an administrator now at a school, a private school. But my daughter is about to get her doctorate in educational administration. That happens in July. Yeah.
So this Wi-Fi, it's not a Wi-Fi, it is a device that can get our learning, education, instruction to our students far away without needing the Wi-Fi.
What?
And those are called the Olivia devices, correct?
Correct.
Olivia device.
Now,
It's like a Bluetooth.
Who named that?
Probably somebody named John Travolta.
Oh, I saw you going for it. Congratulations, you nailed it.
Thank you.
Device, everything will be downloaded onto that, and they can access it on any other kind of device.
that is great. That is great because you're talking about the Wi-Fi limitations. What can you tell us about your students and staff and what makes them so special?
Oh, they're so loving. They're so hardworking. It is truly a family in Ka'u. Although we are large, we are all connected in some way. And so working at Ka'u with our students and our faculty, our staff, everyone's a team, everyone's a ohana.
And let me ask you this, Principal Beck, for all the aspiring educators out there or the principals and teachers that are working currently, what's your message to them?
Let me ask you.
Stay strong. Love your kids.
Great answer.
All right, there you have it, Principal Beck. Congratulations once again on the prestigious award, and thank you so much for joining us this morning. Continue the great work and success at Ka'u and Pahala Elementary.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Yeah. Yes, Destiny, that is awesome. And she's talking about my daughter getting her PhD. And my joke on stage is my daughter's about to get her PhD. She'll be Amy Bumatai, PhD. So from then on in, I'm going to be Andy Bumatai, GED. And I'm start signing with a big G, a small E, and and a big D.
Or backwards D, which would be GEB.
Look at this. My oldest son is a principal. I'm a retired English teacher. Another of my sons is also a teacher. Yes, there's a lot of educators on my wife's side, and now my daughter has, following those footsteps.
Sweet.
We have a lot of teachers in our family.
It's funny because when I went to the show Saturday at Stand Up Honolulu, there was an older gentleman who was outside, looked like he retired, taking a picture, and then I waited till he was done, and then we ended up talking, and then we started talking about school. I told him I went to University at Buffalo, and he's like, no way. And he taught at University at Buffalo. Wow. And we chance met in Kaka'ako.
Hey, Mike, how's it? Right then, Makua Cave College. School of plenty wax. And you can spell wax however you want. So W-A-X, and that's the surfers, right? W-A-C-K, and that's the people who hung out at the Makua Cave College.
They had a really good botany class. They were very good with plants and herbs.
Yeah.
At Makua Cave College.
Yeah, the botanists. Those were all the botanists. Miles says, Annie, make sure your daughter lets me know when she knows of an elementary music position opening. I don't know that she would have wind of that. What she does now is she goes to high schools and she recruits kids to go to college or educates them on how. So I don't know if she would.
That's a good thing for Hawaii because when my daughter was going to school, she's in college now, but just a few years ago, I don't think a lot of kids in Hawaii think about college.
They don't.
So that's a good position, good person to have in your school.
Well, and a lot of times, the kids have the academic credits, but they don't have the money.
Right.
The family is like, right.
Their parents are comedians.
But in the Waianae side where my daughter goes a lot of the kids, I would guess a third of them, their families are living on the beach.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and what does college cost now? I don't care if it's, $10,000 a year. Yeah. They're out,
That's why hard.
Yeah, I know. My brother is a PhD in history. My father had one in psychology.
Nice.
Yeah, no pressure on you, Epanel.
Yeah. And then you said, I'm going to be a creative writer.
Well, in my show, I go, it's just my daughter goes, I'm working on my dissertation for my, PhD. And I go, well, today I came up with a new duck noise. that was my day. I was working on this bit, about a duck. I said, what was it? I can't remember. I'll think of it. The duck was Duck sound, sounds like. Oh yeah, some of these new comics that you see, they swear so much they sound like a duck with Tourette syndrome.
This is true.
I know. Is that too esoteric? How's it, Gangi? We don't know what.
Cyber Citizen.
Oh, look, Cyber Citizen.
Great teachers. Kapa'a High School in the old days. Don't know about now, but the teachers was funny.
My 6th grade teacher recently passed away, but his daughter worked with my wife at the school and said, Mr. Thomas, and I went, of course I remember him. He was a big influence on my life. So we had a lunch at Zippy's.
Oh.
And it was interesting because he leaned in and he said to me, "Was I a mean teacher?" And I said, "No, you were stern, but you were fair." Plus, he was one of those, that you felt good about, hanging out with. Okay. Okay, so what's that?
Magic Pilikaki wants to see a cook-off between Andy and James.
You win.
Yeah, I only make cereal, so.
Nah, you cook plenty of things. He cooks for their family, basically. I don't cook anything.
Only breakfast.
Oh, only breakfast, yeah. Okay, you know what? We're going to wrap it up here, but the moderators can raid. So what we're going to do, we're going to first of all thank Destiny Guerrero.
Guerra.
Guerra. Because, Hawaii get plenty of Guerreros,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Guerra. Thank her for the raid, and we're going to reciprocate by, not to her necessarily, but Spirit Music. Now, if you're not on Twitch, you don't know what rating is, and what that is we take everyone who's watching us and let's check out Twitch here. Can you find that? Well, how many are watching Twitch here? Can you find where that is here? Oh, here.
27.
We have 27 people watching. We're on 8 platforms, so on Twitch we have 27. So we're gonna go. We're gonna let that raid go happen. Why don't you do that, Nani Aloha, or the mods, and raid, and then we'll say goodbye to everyone else. And let's thank, first of all, our wonderful moderationists. We have Nani Aloha, C. Honda,
Devin,
and Ware, but now Devin is officially a full-fledged moderator as of today.
She has been knighted.
She has been knighted with a sword. That's what you get. You get a sword, I guess.
Baptized.
Yeah, so thank you, right? Mad Statter, my GPA was 3.8 in my senior year. Oh, is that good?
Mine too. You add all 4 quarters up.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, cumulative, yeah.
Take us on the raid. We can't take you because you're on YouTube. Namaste Zen. Yeah. You have to go to Twitch because it's only a Twitch thing.
But we will be here tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey, Lance Luke. Look who's here.
Look, it's Lance.
Look, it's Lance. He's never heard that before, I'm sure.
And he's staying LinkedIn.
Yeah. Oh, on LinkedIn? You're the guy on LinkedIn. Let's go to LinkedIn and see how many people are watching the show. Nobody.
Not going to have a number. It's going to say Lance.
Mahalo, Lance. Thank you so much. Yeah, for being here. Okay. So let's go back to, I'm switching. Here, I'll show you what I'm doing. Maybe I can do this here. If I go to the, oh no, we got to go Mo'ocam, right? Yeah, because this one is, you can kind of see it here. Yeah, you see, like here, I'll put it between the 2 screens.
Hey.
You see that right there? Right there. And then, well, maybe Mo'ocam is better. You might be right. Okay, yeah, here, see? So this is, this is where we have all the different, so like, this is Facebook, this is Twitch, this is YouTube, and this is LinkedIn here, right? Okay, so on the Twitch side, let me know when you power raid, okay, Nani, and then, so we can say goodnight. Because if I close the show down before they raid, nobody goes. Okay, there you go. Hey, Augusta 01. Thanks is now following. Mahalo nui loa.
Don't forget, smash the like button.
Yeah, and if you can, and you're on the YouTube side, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 30,000. We're very close, right?
Trying to reach that milestone.
Right, to mention for, analytics and algorithm.
If we make that 30,000 milestone of subscriptions, we will eat a cake in one of the episodes.
We? You mean I might have a chance? Look at this. Oh, look. Look, Augusta 001. He's Gary but now he's on Twitch, so because he wants to go along on the raid. There you go.
Subscribe.
Yeah, and here's Nani Aloha. Hey, raid. Okay, look, Gary from Texas just cheered 200 biddies. Thank you so much. Was it Gil? Gil Soto?
Yep.
Yeah, thank you, Gil. Appreciate it. Mahalo for the fun stream. You're welcome, Mad Stanner. Yeah. I loved, by the way, when on your show yesterday when you said, talk about broadcast quality. I'm abroad and I'm casting.
Boom.
Bada boom. Right there. Okay. So are we done rating? Nani, let me know. Okay. Because I don't want to shut them down in the middle of the raid. What's that?
I'm a Jang Gang raid.
Yeah, no, this is what she puts that there so people can clip it and put it on there. So when they raid, you should see. Oh, there we go. There, spirit music.
Spirit music.
Gang, we're gonna say aloha. Thanks, raid is pow. I'm gonna hit the button. Enjoy, you guys on Twitch. We love spirit music. Aloha. Wait, where's the button?